Alright, I guess we're all ready. I know, we're waiting for a couple people then to load.
Alright.
And
That's not what I want.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the game more sweaty than usual.
Yeah, especially it's exceptionally hot today.
Ah, especially for today.
Speak for yourself.
God damn it. Okay, I guess we're ready. Good luck, guys.
Alright, let's see. Alright, bets are live. Let me go ahead and change out the music command real quick. If I can find it. There we go. And, alright, we're here for match 8. This is going to be IBC versus FLC. IBC is over in Op4, FLC is over in Blue4. You're going to recognize the IBC names because we see them all the time in OFCRA and once in a blue moon in FNF. So we got names like Maddie, Adamek, Gandalf, Jamaria, I've never seen that one, Settler the Zixme, and it's Epic. And they're going to be fighting on Blue4 today. Prosy, Igor, Julik, Wazki, Boric, and Roman. Now, both sides have 2 medics, 3 riflemen, and an M240 gunner. They have the option to also take an ACOG for both sides. Looks like Igor is going to take the Blue 4-1. Op4 going to have the ACOG on their 240 gunner. Interesting. All right. So, with all that, how the round works is simple. Each side starts with 999 tickets. From there, they need to basically count the other side's ticket count down to 0 or just have more tickets than their opponent by the end of the 60 minutes. How this is done is 3 ways. You can kill your opponent. Every time your opponent respawns a player, they bleed a ticket. If you control 2 out of the 3 sectors, the sectors being Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie, 2 sectors nets you a 2-ticket bleed from your opponent every 5 seconds. If you have control of all 3 sectors, it is a 5-ticket bleed per 5 seconds. So really what we've seen teams focus on is trying to control 2 sectors on the map. Usually that is either Charlie and Bravo or Alpha and Bravo. Because from either, they're able to do some good overwatch into Bravo. Usually Alpha is a good sector that you can just hold it from anything that comes in because there's not a lot of cover to move in on it. There's these massive open kill zones past the MSR to get to the sector. And then Charlie is nice because you can overwatch Bravo from it, but it's got so many different routes up the sectors from 2 ladders, 2 stairwells on the Bravo side, and then 2 stairwells on the Op4 and 2 stairwells on Blue4. Too many angles for usually 2 people to cover, so the attackers usually are able to get it. But we'll see the communities kind of change back and forth here, and, well, just have to see how things go. Otherwise, guys, this will be our second and final PvP commentary for the Polish stuff today. Next week, I'll be trying to cover Saturday and Sunday again, and go from there. But again, this campaign, or excuse me, this whole tourney is going to be lasting till the end of August. So, Op4 reporting they have 4 AFK, I see. But from there, we'll see how things go. We're just waiting on both sides to be ready so they can deploy. Both sides have the same gear in the form of a certain 5.56 rifle and then a 240. They have the same armor and helmets and backpacks. The only thing that's different is the uniform. One is blue, one is red. So we'll see how things go there. Snary having some issues with Battle Eye. We got to make sure everyone's in top shape here for this round. Hopefully that won't be another issue, but we'll just have to see. Now, I've been told by the IBC players that they're intending to do a stomp out here, but I want to see if our FTC players can wipe that smug grin off of them, but we'll just have to see. Snary, I think I've seen in PvP as well, so I don't know. We'll just have to be patient and see how this all plays out. I'm going to keep my TFAR plugin on for this one, just to see if we can hear them locally for this. But anyway, guys, just as a reminder, after this ends at 3 p.m., which is in a little under 2 hours, we'll be doing some on-the-ground Vietnam stuff, and then I'll be taking a break, and then we'll be on a DayZ server just chilling for a bit, and I'll let you guys spook my tired little schizo brain. And then this evening, I'm just going to do a bunch of book work. Caught up with all my DMs during the intermission. Got a bunch of stuff squared away. I just need to get other stuff all set and get through my checklist and whatnot. So we're waiting for Blue 4 to reconnect with their 6th. Op 4 are all taking breaks here to be in top shape here. Oh, we'll see how things go.
Ja jestem co tam za oceanem, myślę o takich turniejach.
Otherwise, going through our scenarios here, I'm debating Zeusing something on Tuesday. Might or might not. It depends if I find some effort later in today to announce something. If not, we're going to have a Zeus op on Monday, which is going to be a Vietnam PvP plus E operation. It's we're going to have Wednesday with another BT op. Thursday, I think Patch is wanting to Zeus on the Thursday slot for a little while, so I'm just going to be playing that on the ground. Friday, we got FNF, debating if I'll Zeus something in the Friday of evening, and then, you know, Saturday and Sunday, we'll see. I know the following Saturday I won't be here for the day, so that's just going to serve as a day off. Snary, don't know what's wrong with their battle eye, but they've been kicked again. If that can't be sorted, I'd hate to see this be a 6v5. Which is weird, though, because there's another person from FLC. And Snary is from a different community called Cops, so I don't know what's going on there. We're just waiting to see everything. Oh, man. Fatigue's hitting me like a brick. Yeah, we're still waiting for Blue 4's 6th.
Wiesz co? Musi reinstalować całego Taskforce'a, bo nie działa mu Taskforce.
They're dropping all the ACOGs on the ground.
No, po pierwsze będzie słyszał przeciwników i po drugie będzie słyszał...
Guess we're just waiting this all out here. I'm gonna be honest though, after all the streaming yesterday, my bed felt mighty comfy, and it was very difficult to get out of it this morning to cover these PvP matches, that's for damn sure. Oh, and then I gotta find the time on Monday and Tuesday to edit all the footage out. I was hoping by the end of this weekend I could finally have the PvP channel at least fully done. I still got about 8 videos I need to edit out, plus the latest FNF video, plus the 2, whatchamacallit, previous rounds we did over the weekend for this stuff, and then if I have any more highlights, I gotta get those edited out as well. So I'm just hoping by the end of this month I can have the PvP channel fully done, front log to literally next year, and then I can start working on the main channel. Trying to pace myself with it proper, because I want to be done with my entire backlog by the end of September. But they're calling for a slight delay right now because we're waiting on the other guy. Depso, are you gonna win, buddy? And a hydrate, yep. Oh, it's the Zixme Belover. So Zixme is one of the best players in OFCRA, and he adamantly hates Polish people for some weird reason. So I'm surprised he's not in this tournament, or at least watching. because I feel like he'd enjoy it. He's one of those people. Is it Uno reverse card? The Shenanigans channel, which I also refer to as the PvP channel. So I was done with the PvP backlog in terms of all of the highlights are put up, but now I'm making a transition to just putting out compilation videos for that channel. So all of the highlights that I've needed to get out are out. It's front logged up to the 25th of August, 2 highlights coming out every day. Now I'm in the process of getting all of the other videos done with that type of edit, and then releasing one every 5 days, because for whatever reason, I have 3 separate YouTube channels. The main channel and the PvP channel only like it when I upload every few days or so. He wants to kick me, that's cute. But the VODS channel is totally fine with me uploading 2 videos a day that are multiple hours. I don't know. YouTube algorithm's YouTube algorithm. It's BS. But the goal is to get the PvP channel front logged, and then go and get the Shenanigans channel, or, well, that is the Shenanigans channel, my bad. Get the main channel front logged, and then as I'm front logging that, because the YouTube algorithm keeps shafting me, I gotta look into doing something on TikTok or something, basically to get another algorithmic trend going, and then I'm also posting on Twitter to get those trends going. Basically, I'm just playing numbers games outside of Twitch and YouTube, because Twitch, it's almost impossible to get anything tracking on the algorithm because there's just so much competition. And then YouTube, I'm just on a blacklist somewhere, so there's not much I can do about that. So I just gotta look on other sources. But ops are mostly front logged. I need to spend the rest of the day going over my poll information and then tasking my guys accordingly for making next month's missions, and then getting a schedule made for that. And then, yeah, they're still only down to 5 people. So we're waiting on basically the 6th guy for Blue 4 right now. But as that's working, I just, you know, work on the front logs there. And then by that point, I want to say by October, November, when I have all these front logs down, then we can start focusing on either diversifying the streaming a bit more to other games, as I'm trying to start with DayZ again, and then ease back into Darktide, because I just haven't had the time in doing all this other stuff, which is why all those plans are on delay right now. And then from there, I don't know. We'll see if I need to even add time on the rhythm. The next thing after that would be basically slashing my commission rate, because the reason my commission rate's so high right now for Zeus Ops is because I'm working on all this other stuff, but I can bring that back down, because I had a month where I had to do, I think, what was it, 7 different commission jobs? Which doesn't sound like a lot, but I would say per 3 to 4 mission files I can make for myself, that same amount of time I spend on 1 commission job. So it's a lot. But being able to outsource a few tasks and then also getting some other people paid who do a lot of work for me anyway, I think would be a great step in that direction. But really, it's just, how would I put it? I'm finally in a position where I can finally get everything front logged, so I'm going to jump on that opportunity. It's just a matter of, I need to spend a few months to, you know, get that all done and then see what I can do to optimize things. And then if I still have time after all of those changes are made, then we'll see. I've got a few other crazy ideas I'd want to do, but we'll get there when we get there. YouTube algorithm isn't broken. It's actually, I'm going to be honest with you guys, very easy to exploit if you know how. It's just YouTube also has a blacklist, and I've just been stuck on that since some liberal employee saw my stuff and decided, nah, fuck that. He's alt-right Republican or something. Probably because of the Hillary Clinton jokes I would make. Because I noticed around the same time I got smacked for one of those. That's when the channel analytics started going really funky, but whatever. It's all a conspiracy theory, right? Then again, most things are these days, but then we find out later on that they were right. But hey, that's just me with my tinfoil hat on, right? But we'll go from there. We're still waiting on the 6th guy for Blue 4. I'm hoping it doesn't go too long. I doubt it's going to take him another 45 minutes to get this set up, but at that point I will have to go because I got the other one. So, round began. Wait a minute. I guess the safe start time ran out. So it's a 6v5 right now. All right, so Op4 is running 4 people up. Sorry, that was very abrupt for that to happen. Settler's invisible. Now he's not invisible. Okay, just went up the ladder again, but we got, or the stairwell. We got 4 people going up to Charlie, 2 running all the way to Alpha. This shows me that IBC is going to be basically developing from Charlie to move to Bravo, and then Alpha is either going to hold on that sector or fold in, and they're going to go for a 3-sector domination here. So 3 people for Blue 4 in the central sector. 2 guys on this Overwatch corner over here. This is probably the weakest position you can be on because you're going to be caught in the open and someone can just fold out right here and hit you. But it's easy to get yourself pinned right there. So Op4 has control of 2 sectors. We see First Blood by Germa here, and he takes out Roman with that 240 Golf. But right off the bat, Op4 have control of 2 sectors. They're trying to get more kills on the central area, and I think they just did. That was a 2nd kill for Germa. So now we see these 2 guys. They're going to fold in and take Bravo. So Op4 is definitely going for a domination run. Oh, we got Blue 4 trying to transition up to this sector right here, but Op4's got 4 guys defending. Boric gets taken out. Adamek running in, throwing a grenade. A little curious why Settler's all the way down here. Looks like he's going to fold down and potentially try to loop around, but these guys are under attack up there. You got Blue 4 trying to rush people into Bravo since they know that's being taken. No kills delivered on Blue 4 right there. Both of them got knocked down, though, but not out. Maddie trying to transition. And they trade. Op4 dominating with all 3 sectors. That's going to be a 5-ticket bleed every 5 seconds. Settler opting to lock down that line. Op4's held up here, but at great cost. So we got 3 people respawning. Adamek opting to pull back. He's triple timing it back so he can grab someone to move back with, but they're all moving back to the Charlie area for some interesting reason. But I think he's doing this because he's alone. Got Settler now locking down this line. He's prone and going to headshot anyone that sticks out here. I don't think this 240 gunner is going to be able to get a proper headshot on Settler here for that range. Blue 4 now developing to go into here. You got Op4 with 2 guys. Looks like they're going to go around and go to Alpha, perhaps. Bravo being held. Now, with that smoke, it's obstructing the view on Boric here. But can Germa continue to overwatch? He does. Gets another kill. Vault over. Smoke's run out. He's double tapping it just in case. Does he spot Boric? He turns around, but he's got good sector control here. Sector just got taken. So he's looking. We already see a 100-ticket bleed, though, in 4 minutes. That is great for Op4. But can Blue 4 transition back? They need to stop sending forces up here because they're just getting locked down every time they try to move up. We need to see Blue 4 do a transition.
Niespodzianka.
Alright, so Maddie and Adamek holding a bit on Alpha. Adamek trying to lock down the open MSR here. But unless we see these two guys transition to Bravo, I think Blue 4 is going to keep throwing units on this side, and they're just going to keep getting picked off. I don't really know what their thought process there. I'm imagining Settlers on 4 or 5 kills at this point, no deaths. Grenades being thrown over. These guys are going to be pinned in positions of cover from the Overwatch position. Roman spots Adam. Oh, no, Maddie gets one of them. I thought Roman was going to see Adamek, but looks like there was a bush in the way. Yep. We're going to see Op4 going back to dominate. I'm going to be honest, one player isn't going to make a difference right here. They just keep going up this open area and getting suppressed. They should be going around a different route to get to the stairwells at this point, but it's not working. Maddie gets the kill on Roman, and we're going to see all 3 sectors go back into Op4's control. So Blue 4 just, again, they're running half their player count up here, and it's not working. Looks like Op4, they're finally folding guys back up. But we're going to see more time given to Op4 to control all 3 sectors. Now, 999 divided by 60 is about, what, 15 minutes? But the ticket bleed is massive. We got Blue 4 there running Igor around. I think he's going to go take the stairwell back here. There's not much to comment on here. Blue 4 being slow on the transition. Igor's gotten up on this sector, but Settler noticed him, gets the kill. And we still see Blue 4 trying to develop on the eastern side. It's mind-boggling what these choices are. Another one goes up the ladder. We don't see any transition to go for something like Alpha because clearly Charlie is heavily entrenched. And we're just going to keep seeing pretty heavy ticket bleed. At this rate, though, this is going to be over by the 40-minute mark. Another, not even 13 minutes, probably by the 45. Again, we heard jokes about Op4 stomping this round. I didn't want to believe it, but damn. Good grenade throw up here to basically deny anyone from using positions of cover to flank them as they come in. Blue 4 trying to put all 5 guys up here, but we see an even trade. Igor again. Trying to go on a flanking route here. Is going to take the ladder. Gandalf holding the ladders, though. He's waiting to hear the sounds. He's going to hear that ladder over the gunfire. The footsteps, not so much, but the ladder, definitely. Hello! And goodbye. Roman runs in. Was knocked out earlier. Only get killed by Germa. Germa 6-1, 7-1 now for Germa. How's Settler doing? He's on 5-0. Roman on 2-4. Julek on 1-3. Wasagi on 0-5. Igor on 1-6. Borak on 0-4. Settler on 5-0. Germa on 8-1. Epic on 2-2. Gandalf on 1-0. Maddie on 5-1. And Adamek on none. Oh. Blue 4 finally transitioning to a different sector. I think they're going to go and try to take Alpha. And Alpha doesn't really have anyone watching except Adamek. Let's see how he develops here. Will he get his first kill of the day? He spots him moving. I think you just called a big amount of him moving. So Maddie's going to move over. Germa immediately getting on Overwatch. We could see more Op4 guys get on Overwatch since they were able to count all of them. Look at that, 996. Literally only 4 deaths on Op4. No ticket bleed. And Blue 4 is nearly halfway out, but they're going to be able to take... I said that Blue 4 might be able to get and take this sector, but Maddie stops Roman, and we still have that 5-ticket bleed. Silhouetting against the wall. We have a grenade bounce off of the concrete there. Hurts Adamek. He's coming around to flank. 240 gunner spots him. Keeps suppressing though. Sector taken. Adam gets the kill. I think he got hit once or twice by that 240 though. Multiple Blue 4 down, and Op 4 retake the sector immediately. Another one taken out. Igor getting shot by the Overwatch position. All the way up there. And we're continuing to see a 5-ticket bleed. What's 500 divided by 60? This will be over, yeah, again, at this rate, at the 40-minute mark, if Op 4 is able to maintain control of all 3 sectors. So now they're developing. Looks like they're splitting off here. Honestly, if you see resistance at these 2 sectors, why not then go for Bravo? But we have 3 guys now going up. I'm gonna be honest though. I don't mean to sound rude when I say this, but if 2 guys can stop 5 people, is that 6th person really gonna make the difference? Because we've been seeing 4 and 5s, and they just get stomped immediately. I don't really think that one person would have made the difference. Not gonna lie. Oh man, so we're under 500 tickets now. All right, we finally have a kill. Julik gets one of them. Then again, he's on the really open, exposed blue thing. So the dome is what I'm going to call it. So I'm not surprised with that. He smokes. Now we got 2 people transitioning to take Bravo as Op 4 is sending 2 guys up. So this is where Blue 4 is going to at least stem some of the ticket bleed here by being able to take the central sector. The thing is, these 2 are going to be pinned between these 2 sectors because they still have people attacking, and they're going to have people taking Bravo as well. So we'll probably see this actually go to the 30-minute mark at this rate. Germa, oh my god, did you just get a sweep? Okay, I thought Roman went on con for a second, but no, that was all on Boric. So Maddie, I think, got taken out by Waski. Germa checking again, but quickly goes back into security. But these 4 guys, they know the importance of Charlie, and they're just letting Adamek and Maddie sweep the other groups. The issue is Wasaki. Oh, Wasaki gets spotted! Adam getting the knockout just above the concrete blocks. 6 could be a Boba Fett, yeah, right? He would be the next best player I've seen in Arma. He would be Audrey Hotto, right? He would just come in and dominate everything on his own. And constant 1 to 2 man engagements, right? Totally. These guys on Overwatch, Roman knows that they're overwatching, so he's sticking in the corner of the sector. Very good play there. Adamek running back so he can tag Maddie out. I do appreciate Op 4's sportsmanship here to get their guys back at the cost of potentially losing sectors, because Adam could just stay on the sector defense. But I'm going to be honest, based on the fact that Op 4 is rarely dying, I think it's actually advantageous for Adamek to come up and tag his guys out. You know what I mean? And they're going to now fold into Bravo, which means they're going to lose Alpha. We might see Op 4 bleed tickets for a few moments, but it's only going to be temporary because these guys are going to sweep back. Grenades being thrown out. So we gotta see here if Roman can ID these footsteps and stay in cover from the Overwatch positions, but still get a kill or two. And... oh, wait. He gets at him! And then he gets got by Maddie. I think that was only one shot, so Maddie's probably... or, excuse me, Adamek's gonna wake back up. Alright, so 2 sectors under control. Blue 4, not gonna last for long, though, but we have a little bit of ticket bleed from Bravo, but look at that. That's like a 600 ticket difference. Oh, man. So even with 2 sectors, the round's going to be over in 12.5 minutes. Based on the fact there's about 300 tickets left. Oh, a little more towards 15, actually. No, that math's wrong. More 13.5 instead of 12.5. The extra minute for the extra 30 tickets. But I think with the deaths, though, in those in that time, that's where it'll even out. Adamek's going to have to go back to tag Maddie out again. Blue 4 trying to get on the rear of Op4's position, but I guess they heard them coming. I think, yeah, they just heard the ladder movement. And they can still hear him on the ladder, so I'm waiting to see if there's going to be a grenade thrown. There it is. And he timed it, too, right on him. Boric doesn't even realize it, and he gets blown up. That just shows the skill difference here. That previous round we covered today, very balanced. 2 teams constantly duking out, went to the entire time. This one, I think I'm literally witnessing people kicking puppies. Though the puppies do bite back. Adamek going, they're tagging Maddie out, and now they're going to move over to Alpha as Blue 4 is trying to defend with 2 people and attacking with 3, and that's why those attacks just aren't working out. Now they're going to transition to Bravo, though. Here's the weakness of Op4's strategy. If Blue 4 can just hold the 2 sectors that Op4 isn't covering, they're only relying on 2 people to maintain both of those sectors, really stretching themselves thin there. And I think we just saw one of the Blue 4 guys get tagged from across the map there. Well, if they can just get these 2 sectors and hold them and force these 4 guys to fold down, I think that'll show a good change in strategy here. But Germa here only died once, is on 14 kills. I mean, that's nuts. Ticket counts are on the top right here, and you can see the difference. We're going to have 3 sectors controlled for a little bit as Op4 pushes in with Maddie. And the Overwatch is just stopping. And there we go. If this is held for 5 minutes, it'll be GG. German gets his 15th kill. Gets the Overwatch kill. Again, that's the power of this position. That's why they have 4 people up here, because they can keep 2 guys on defense and then have 2 people go on Overwatch and just cover Bravo and even parts of Alpha from it. So that's why they have 2 people sent all the way over here to cover anything that'll, you know, go around a wide flank on the map. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. We see Wasaka get knocked. Boric gets taken out. Waski, excuse me, Wasaka. Gosh, I'm great with names. And there's the double tap. Op4 just needs to hold for a little over 3 minutes at this point. Okay, I was about to say... He died to his own grenade. Remember, guys, once you pull the pin, Mr. Grenade is no longer your friend. 3 minutes. Woski pushing middle. Maddie doesn't even get to see him as Adamek just comes up and smacks him. Why grenade throw up here? It's a smoke grenade, though. Oh, man. Alright, Maddie gets knocked out. We got Roman coming around. He's crawling around, though. Epic is, oh, my God. I guess in the heat of the moment, we see Blue Ford crawling around like that. You can't really do that in a 6v6. You gotta constantly be up and moving. Because if you're prone and someone just jumps on you like that, it's over, right? Ooh, Adamek got launched. Both Maddie and Adamek are dead, I think. And we just saw another guy get blown out up here. All right, a little bit of bounce back by Blue 4. These guys are forced to play defensive because Germa just watched that guy get blown out on Overwatch. But now we have 3 people coming in. And we're going to see control of Bravo get sent back to Blue 4 here. Op 4 is busy on Overwatch here. We saw another Op 4 get killed. Germa trying to stay on Overwatch here, but Julik also shooting. He's crippled, doing a quick tack reload as he pushes up. And it looks like all the defenders for Blue 4 and Bravo have died. But we got 2 going to Alpha now. They're going prone. They're going to take that sector. All right, so Alpha is now under control of Blue 4, but Bravo's transitioned. And now we've got Op 4, literally bloodhounds here, just all running in on this thin battle line here. But by spreading out, they're creating opportunities to flank any single position and cover. But this grenade! Great prediction throw by Roman. Adamek coming around. Knight spots him. Oh, but it wasn't enough. Another grenade goes out. Doesn't get caught on the barrier there. Roman maintaining Overwatch. Does not spot Adamek, even though I thought they would. And Adamek's gonna get behind, check the bunker. Settler shoots up at Adamek, thinking Adamek was the one shooting him. Roman tries to pull back with the handgun. Unable to as Adamek jerks back and forth. Adamek, that's disrespectful, bro. And Op 4 holding. We're gonna see this game end in 10 seconds. Julik 5-8. Wasaki 0-11, Igor 4-11, Boric 0-11, Roman 3-11, Knight 0-1, Settler on 8, 17, 6, 2, 10, and 8. The 240 Gulf, man. That was... Damn. Anyway, we'll be back in an hour and 30 minutes for SOG stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. Have a good one.